Hi there. We are live on the live. Here we are. How many is here? Oh, it's just me. Okay, good. Because I got caught up playing online chess, which is really fun. If you ever, those of you that are here, if you ever want to play online chess and you want to play with me, you can just go to chess.com. I'm not advertising for them, it's just free and it's super fun. Chess.com. And then my username is Dr. Andrea, Doctor Andrea, Dr. Andrea. And that way you can play chess with me. And so as I'm waiting for people to come on, should I start a new chess game? I don't, maybe I'll wait. This is the game. Did that person? Yeah, that person just beat me. I'm not that good. I'm only ranked 433. That's not that good. But I used to only be in the 300, so I'm doing much better. So yeah, as we're waiting for people to arrive, oh, hi, Naomi, you made it to the live. Oh, hi, Val in Canada. And then we have Cindy. Hi, Cindy from Texas. Robin from Maine. Oh my God, I think we've covered all the corners pretty much. Hey, you guys, I was just talking that I was running late on my live because I was playing on chess.com. This is not an advertisement. If you ever want to play with me online, it's my username is Dr. Andrea. It's free to play on chess.com. It's super fun. And you can just search for me and then we play a match. I'm trying to practice and get better. And it's spelled out. It's a Doctor Andrea. And then my little icon is a picture of Taylor Swift. I don't know why I picked that. I really could care less about Taylor Swift, but I just picked that because it was an image I could find real quick. I'll change the image. How about that? I'll change it to something that looks more like me. Okay, so now that you guys are here, I guess I won't play another chess game right now, but probably after this live, I'm going to get back online and play chess.com. Yeah, chess.com. But anyway, isn't that amazing about that physicist that is, look, I'm going to look up her information. About her trying to prove other dimensions. And she started going into that because the experiments she was running was showing that when the collision happened between atoms and the Hadron Collider, that some of the energy that should have been there mathematically just wasn't there. And so she's theorizing that this energy must be slipping into another dimension because you can't destroy energy. Like, where did that energy go? I think it's fascinating. And to me, I don't know if I was kind of going off on too many tangents on my video I put out this morning, but to me, that's like, oh, is that going to finally prove that yes, other dimensions exist? And now we need to figure out what's in those other dimensions, right? Is it a heavenly realm? Is it just aliens? Is it something our mind can't even wrap our mind around? Is it where we go when we die? I just think that is so super fascinating. But, oh, you can see in the background here, wait, got to point the right way. Wait. What? Oh my gosh. Other way, Andrea. There. Oh, okay. Right there is my walker from when I broke my knee. It's a cool little walker. I don't want to throw it out. But anyway, let me look up her research exactly to make sure. It's Lisa Randall, physicist. And I'm going to find out the latest findings on slipped energy into another dimension. Because, I mean, you don't even have to understand physics to like understand what's going on with these experiments. And like, first of all, the Hadron Collider itself, like cost $1 billion? I don't know, 500 million to build. I don't know how much I could be way off here. But anyway, okay, so let's ask, hold on, let me go. Actually, I have a better idea. Give me a second here to look for the latest update on that. You guys feel free to chat amongst each other there in the chat while I'm looking. Oh my gosh, I am like all staticky and what is going on with my hair here? It's looking a little, okay. I'm trying to grow my hair out. Okay, so while you guys are chatting, I'm going to find the latest. Oh, don't make me sign in. What in the world? Andrea, you should have had this website already up and going. Okay, I'm going to push this over here. Hopefully that won't take me offline. And then here, should be able to get on it now. Yeah, I should be, right? Without having to sign in again. No. Get out of there. Oop, did I just, my My screen just went away. Yeah, I'm still here. Okay. Those of you that are still here. Oh, Cindy, you don't know how to play chess? Perfect, because I'm only scored at 433. I will go easy on you. Actually, when I started playing on chess.com, I played with the little, they have these little robot characters that play with you to kind of learn the game. It just gets really addicting because you're playing with people all over the world. It's live games, and as you slowly get better, your rank goes up. Again, I'm not that good, but I'm trying. Okay. All right, so you guys are doing that in the chat while I'm trying to bring up my other information I had about that experiment. Okay, why? I'm on this. Don't knock me offline, please. Shrink that. Am I still? Yeah, I'm still online. Okay, good. Holy cow. And if okay, here, I think, okay, good. This is where I want to be. And okay, what latest research findings on physicist Lisa Randall? Oh, and I saw the best movie last night, you guys. I'll have to tell you. Well, not the best movie, an entertaining movie. I'll forget about it in a couple days, so it's not that great, but it was entertaining. It was called Nandor Fodor and the Talking Mongoose. Have you guys seen that? It's very cute, and there's famous people in it. So, yeah. Yeah, Christine, it's easy to get just back into chess. It's so fun doing it online. Oh, $10 billion to build the Hadron Collider? Okay. 10 billion? Oh my gosh. That's crazy. On lost energy in other dimensions. Okay, this should come up now. I'm using the Grok AI that I pay for. It's supposed to be like Grok 3 came out, and it's supposed to be like deep search, finding you the latest and greatest. So let's see her latest research. So she was examining extra dimensions, gravity, and dark matter. And up until March 9th of 2025, the latest thing, oh, it's giving me too much info here. It's getting this AI is getting too good. Oh, she wrote a book called Dark Matter and the Dinosaurs. I will have to check that out. That sounds interesting. In this book, she hypothesizes that a fraction of dark matter could interact in unique ways, potentially forming a thin disk in the galactic plane. This idea emerged from attempts to explain periodic comet impacts, like the one possibly linked to the dinosaur extinction 66 million years ago. While this doesn't explicitly address the lost energy that I talked about, where energy was missing, maybe slipped into another dimension, it touches how energy and matter might behave in ways we don't fully understand, but we and don't fully observe. Okay, let me ask it in a more simple terms. Simply tell see if it gives us a better answer now. A huge pareidolia behind me, half the face of a man in the glass of the door. I was thinking there's probably someone standing at the glass door. Wait, this glass door behind me is just goes into another room. I mean, I don't see a man standing there, thank God. My family's home though, so maybe they're walking by. I don't know, back there. And then this is a chair. I don't know if it's this. This is the chair I'm sitting in. Hopefully, it's not that. Okay, so let's see. What did this just say here? So in Lisa Randall's work, she says energy can be lost into other dimensions due to our perspective, looking at the way gravity behaves in an extra dimensional space. In her model, it suggests that our universe is a three-dimensional brain, BRANE, like membrane, embedded into a higher dimensional space. So our Milky Way galaxy inside our universe is in this membrane that is actually part of a higher dimensional space. Get it? Yeah. I just compared to like earth and heaven. Heaven is the higher dimensional space, and we're just in this little membrane inside of it. Maybe like that. I don't know. Um, Gravity, unlike other forces, can leak into these extra dimensions because the graviton, which is a particle thought to carry gravity, isn't confined to just our little brain or membrane. This leakage dilutes the gravity's strength in our observable universe, making it appear weaker than other forces. So, energy is tied to gravitational interactions that could spread into these unseen dimensions. Again, it's just like how the movie Interstellar was. And the word I was trying to remember in my video was tesseract, because Matthew McConaughey's character was in a tesseract. And so that way he could experience other dimensions like future, past, present. He was kind of like in this other dimensional space inside the tesseract because it's not just a three-dimensional space. And that whole thing, that whole movie, they were talking about gravity and forces that connect other planes, dimensions, and that love was a force that connects people. I just love that whole thing, right? Um, so the fact that energy is tied to gravitational interactions and that can spread into unseen dimensions, this is undetectable to us. We cannot perceive or see this. So it's not that maybe the energy is lost, but it's just redistributed amongst the other areas or slips into other dimensions. I don't know. It's just wild. So I'm just following the work on that because I just think that's to me the closest way of proving the heavenly dimension or heaven, right? Okay, what are you guys saying here? Oh, pareidolia. Yeah. Okay, yeah. There's no one behind me. Hopefully not. Let's see. Oh, you guys are seeing something that looks like a huge forehead with dark hair. That's so funny. Oh no. Like I have a this is my den, and I have a lot of Americana. I have old relics, Western memorabilia, I have cowboy stuff. Like on this, let's see, on this little, there's a old leather fringe Native American cowboy style jacket there that's probably about, I don't know, 50 years old right there. And there's a bag that matches it there. And then I have yeah, like on the shelves, I have actual uh, some Native American relics and things like that. It's really cool. So let's see. Cindy says, back in the late 1990s, the superconducting super collider was being built in Texas. Congress shut the project down due to rising costs. Yeah, and let me ask about this because someone was saying that there was nefarious things going on with the collider. I was saying that if molecules or atoms or energy can leak into other dimensions, couldn't things leak back this way? Right? Let me see. Let's see what our Grok AI has to say about that. Possible that energy particles and atoms can leak into our dimension from other dimensions in the other dimensions due to the collisions in of atoms in the Hadron Collider. Let's see what we come up with there. Okay, let's see. It says in Lisa Randall's work, the physicist, she's also a professor at Harvard. It says that it doesn't explicitly predict that particles or atoms would leak into our dimension from others due to the collisions at the Hadron Collider. Instead, her work suggests the opposite could be detectable energy or particles from our dimension that leak out into other or extra dimensions, leaving a signature of missing energy in the collision debris. However, then it says, could the Hadron Collider's high energy atom smashing somehow pull stuff from other dimensions into ours? So our universe, hold on, my leg is itching. I'm just going to make sure it's not a scorpion. Uh, our universe is a 3D brain, BRANE, in a higher dimensional bulk. Gravity can move between these brains or membranes or into the bulk because the graviton isn't just stuck to our brain. I keep calling it brain. I'm going to start calling it membrane because I don't want people to get on this video and think I'm talking about our brains. Uh, Other particles like quarks, electrons, or atoms are typically confined to our membrane by certain forces like electromagnetic energy, strong and weak. Um, Electromagnetic energy governs electrons and quarks and so on. And they don't extend into extra dimensions in Lisa Randall's model. The Hadron Collider slams protons made of quarks and gluons together at near light speed, creating extreme energy densities. If extra dimensions exist, as she posits, these collisions could produce particles like the Kaluza-Klein mode, heavy versions of standard particles with momentum in the extra dimensions. These particles wouldn't come from another dimension, they'd be created here, but hint at extra dimensional effects. Okay, so far this is sounding good because I worry that something could slip into our dimension from another dimension that shouldn't be here. However, I keep saying, well, then what explains spirits that people encounter and see, right? So if we flip this, if we discuss how energy or matter can flow into our membrane from elsewhere or another dimension, theoretically, through these Hadron Collider collisions, it's not impossible, but it's not a straightforward prediction of her model. For something to leak into our dimension, there would need to be a mechanism like a neighboring membrane or bulk populated with energy particles, plus a way for the Hadron Collider to actually punch through or couple to it. Which, I think that's what everyone was worried about, that these collisions could actually punch through into another dimension. So it is possible they guess that the Hadron Collider could create tiny, fleeting black holes or other exotic states if extra dimensions lower the energy scale for such phenomena. If these states connected to another membrane or dimension, energy or particles might theoretically transfer. Yeah, isn't that wild? To me, that is just bizarre. Like, is this going to explain how people experience otherworldly things, whether it be spiritual beings, UFOs, voices, apparitions? And then where do we go, right? Do we go to these other dimensions because we are made of energy and our energy doesn't get destroyed, it just changes form. Like this body, this material, all these particles bound together falls apart and degrades, but our energy does not. It just changes form. Just like in our world, a wave of energy can turn into a particle or a mass upon us observing it. So that's what my video early today was all about. It's not my normal stuff I talk about, but it kind of is because I just want to get down to like why I talk about this stuff, because I think there is some science behind it, why I talk about all these things. Not only because I witness things and I have so many commenters that have, and people I work with have seen things. It's like, and I feel like because of the internet and social media, it seems like it's ramping up, but I just think that we're hearing everyone's voice now, which is pretty cool. So then this is interesting. It says, if these KK, or what did I call it? That something Klein gravitons exist, their masses are above a level, I don't know what few TeV means, but no clear signs of dimensional effects have popped up so far. Energy or bulk from another membrane entering ours, which isn't ruled out, but lacks a specific mechanism right now in current models that have not been observed yet. So is it possible? Is it possible that things from other dimensions could leak in here, vice versa? In a broad theoretical sense, they say yes. It's not forbidden by physics if extra dimensions are real and structured right. Based on the physicist Lisa Randall's work and the Hadron Collider results, it's not actively supported either. The collider is more likely to reveal energy escaping out of our dimension than stuff coming into our dimension. So that's where that is. That is the latest on that. So people that are worried about, like, I don't think those worries are unfounded that the Hadron Collider could bring in like lower energies, demonic energies, like whatever. I think that's what a lot of people were worried about. But what these physicists are saying is that what they're seeing and hypothesizing is that energy from our dimension and our brain membrane can be leaking out into other dimensions. And so there's that. So anyway, that's what I was talking about tonight, earlier this morning. Are you guys still here? Are you still here? Anyway, yeah, so I watched a movie. We'll get into some lighter stuff now. Let me just look at the comments, make sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah. Um, yeah, is it called? Yeah, Non-Door Fodor and the Talking Mongoose. Very cute because it's based in the 1930s. I can't remember all the actors' names. It's very recognizable people. Um, a lot of actors that very entertaining. I really enjoyed it. And he's a scientist, and there's this family having these paranormal experiences, and it takes place in the Isle of Man. And so he goes to this family, and he's trying. It's like is it a spirit? Is it a talking mongoose? It's just such a good movie. Well, it's an entertaining movie. I recommend it just because it's just funny and the acting is really good. So it's I have Amazon Prime. That's how I watch movies, and I watched it on that last night. Hi Val. Yeah. And what did I watch before that? Oh, an invitation. The movie was An Invitation to Murder. It was like okay. Wasn't that great? I think that was in the theaters too. So I'm glad I didn't pay money to go see that. It was okay. It was entertaining, but it wasn't great. Um, Hi. Yeah. No, Arizona, we don't do daylight savings time here. I've heard the Navajo Nation does. Our large, I should fact check that. It's our largest Native American tribe here in Arizona. Um, does the Navajo Nation follow that? I'm curious. Navajo Nation follow daylight savings time because I've heard they do. Yes, that's right. The Navajo Nation observes daylight savings time from March to November, while the rest of Arizona, we don't. So we don't change back our clocks. We don't do everything else, but the Navajo Nation does. And so that's interesting. They have a lot of reservations here. I mean, if you could just go east of, I don't want to say for sure that's the Navajos. I think it is. Huge reservation in Scottsdale. Like, this is prime land worth billions and billions of dollars, and that's part of their reservation. I'm sure when they were assigned that back, gosh, who knows when, like back in the 19th century, I guess, they were probably like, oh, it's the desert. Well, now it's it's like the most valuable property in town. Stranger Than Fiction on Prime last night. Huh. Let me check that out. That sounds good. I love weird things. That sounds weird. Stranger Than Fiction. Let's see what that movie's about. Oh, I like him. Will Ferrellson. Was it good? I might have to watch that tonight later. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, those were the other points I had to make about how it's so interesting. I think that science is actually proving that not only may other dimensions exist, I do think there are unlimited numbers of dimensions. Some scientists think 11. Oh, and I love someone commented on my channel this morning and said, what was the quote that Jesus said? My father's house has many mansions. And could he have been talking about other dimensions? Isn't that interesting? I don't know. I don't know. What are your thoughts about that? Um, oh, you've seen that movie too. Oh no, you're commenting on that same thing. Yeah. Oh, anyway. Okay. So I may let's see. Um Anyway, yeah, that's all. That's kind of all I had to go over. Anything interesting today? I guess the weather was beautiful in Arizona today. Oh my gosh, one of the best days we've had in a long time. Any of you that live here that are watching, wasn't it beautiful here today? Oh my gosh, like upper 70s, clear skies. The sun felt good. And it was clear because we just recently had a rain. Just beautiful here in Arizona right now. Yeah, Bigfoot from another dimension because he always disappears. Yeah, so I mean, that would explain a lot, right? I think that would explain a lot for sure. Um, yeah, I think it would explain a lot of things that people encounter. And but then just trying to understand like how are they so easily entering our dimension, not just Bigfoot, but like other entities, lower vibrational entities, all that, which would cover anything evil or demonic, whatever. Like, how do they easily enter our dimension if it's so hard for just measurable atoms and molecules to enter? There's just so much we don't know. Um, and they were talking about how okay, so membranes can coexist near each other, where you have a membrane full of universes and then you have another membrane full of universe that supposedly exist in the wider bulk or higher plane. Like, to me, that's like, are we just living in God's brain? I mean, think about it. Like, every brain cell is its own little membrane in the higher bulk. Wouldn't that be wild if our universe is literally in God's brain? I mean, real brain, not membrane, right? Isn't that when they explain things, isn't that what it sounds like? When they say, we have this brain with our universe, another brain with a different universe. If they collide, you could have the Big Bang, or, you can have, gravity pulling some things from into this brain to this brain. It's like, it just sounds like cells in a brain, really. Um, and can they go back and forth between the dimensions at will? I know. And you know how, like, she was saying in her theory that gravity can kind of pull things in or be pulled into another dimension. So, you know how, like, if someone's mind is focused on, how, like, thoughts can be, or at least they theorize that thoughts are like energy or can be like literally a type of energy. Um, if you're negative enough, are those thoughts like a gravity pulling in negative entities, and that's how they're getting in around that person? I don't know. Like, it's interesting to think about. Skinwalker Ranch seems to be a portal between dimensions, Bermuda Triangle too. Yeah, and so if it's theorized that at the Hadron Collider, it could open like a small portal where atoms can leak in, leak out, are these ancient portals that were opened who knows how long ago, billions of years ago, and still exist in that area, right? Like, you wonder. I cannot wait to read her book. I didn't know she had that book out. Let me see if I can Google it right now. What was it called? Let me find that her book. Something with dinosaurs. Was it Dark Matter and Dinosaurs? I think that's what it was. Let me see if I can find that here. Dark Matter and Dinosaurs, because maybe she explains it better in that. Oh yeah, it's called Dark Matter and the Dinosaurs. And then at the small title says the astounding interconnectedness of the universe. Let me see if I can make this bigger and then show you the screen. That's what the book looks like. Dark Matter and the Dinosaurs. Cool. Well, I guess I will be downloading that. I wonder if it's on Libby on my, do you guys, we've talked about that, using that library app Libby, because this book is from 2015, so it's not brand new. I will be reading that book tonight, maybe. Maybe I'll start that tonight. Hopefully it'll make me sleepy. I can go to sleep. Okay. Someone just sent me an email with a screenshot of the pareidolia. Oh no, I'm scared to open it. All right, let me find that. Let's see, where did I put that? Hold on, let me get to my email and open that up, see if that freaks me out. Opening it now. Okay. Ooh. Oh my God, you're so good. You just like highlighted it and everything. That's pretty good. Ooh, yeah, it does look like a face in there. Here, you guys, I'll turn. Hey, is it okay if I show our friends here what you just sent me? Is that okay? Here, I'll cover up your email. I'll cover up your email, okay? If you tell me, yeah, sure. Okay. Here, I'm going to turn this around. Right there in the box, she put there, and I'm looking at it, and it looks, yeah, it does. It does. It looks like a large, like totem head. Oh, that is creepy looking. Only good things around me. Only good things around me. Light and love. Wow. Oh, I love how you kind of did all this. Like you must be very good at technology to figure all that out because wow. Also, yeah, I see what you mean with the I do. Yeah, there's like a couple faces in that. Ay, okay. Let me get out of that because that's freaking me out. um, oh, and then a lot of people sent me some emails. Anything? Oh, here. Let's look at all the pictures people have sent me. This is our, oh, that's cool. You guys won't be able to see that. So, um, ooh. Oh, this is kind of beautiful, but no permission on that one to share. Let me see if I can find something that I can share that someone sent me. So, you guys, if you send me pictures, it's my email is what is my email? Dr. Andrea Media. Oh, you guys, I have to look at my what is my email? Dr. Andrea Media, spelled out DOCTOR. Dr. Andrea Media at gmail.com. I've got a lot of pictures sent to me, but nobody gave me. Let me see if this person gave me permission. No, people are just sending me lots of pictures with no permission to show it to you guys. So let me scroll down a little bit. Oh, I'll have to look at these and then just, it's okay. I'll look at that later and tease out who gave me permission. I don't want to take up your time and attention looking at that right now. Okay, put that over here. Oh my gosh. Mike. Mike said it was me. I didn't know you were going live and my forehead is not that big. No, it wasn't. If that was you, that looked wild. Okay. I don't think that was you, Mike, but if it was, okay, because that picture is weird. Thank you, Cindy. Yeah, it was one of the guys walking around. It's hot in here. I got to take my sweater off. I was freezing earlier because when the sun goes down, you get kind of cold. Oh, James, I have Lisa Randall's book, Warped Passages Unraveling the Mysteries of the Universe's Hidden Dimensions, but only scanned it. Oh, awesome. Yeah. Okay. Good to know that she's got more than one book out. I'm excited to stumble upon her. I cannot wait to read her stuff. Thank you for that. Okay. I'm just reading through the comments. Okay. Yeah. So, anyway, those are all my thoughts I had. That was my follow-up from hello, Rogue. That was my follow-up from the video from today. So yeah, if you guys want to join me after I click off here and sign off, I'm going to be on. You guys let me know in the comments. I'm going to go to chess.com here. Do you want me to stay on my live while I'm on it? That way I can still look at your comments if you want, because I'm just going to sit here and play chess. And then you could actually play with me and then we can comment like how everyone's doing. So comment if you want me to keep the live up while I'm playing chess. If not, I am going to sign off because we've been on for a half an hour already. Oh, 5 days ago you had a blizzard and now it's 60 in Iowa. Woo! Yeah, right. March Madness. Sometimes you get some of these crazy storms and then it just lightens up and it's really nice out. Shady Hill Homestead said yes. Yeah, yeah. What is the chess site? Okay, I'll keep the live up. All right, I'm clicking over to chess.com right now because we're all just kind of sitting around. Just go to chess.com. It's free. Again, this is not an advertisement. This is just this free site that I'm literally on every day. Um, when I get home from work, I'm like, I'm going to do a couple chess games. It's just a great way to unwind. You just go to chess.com and you can look for players. You can look for friends. I'm Dr. Andrea, spelled out Doctor Andrea. My score right now is 433. It's not that great. I don't know how to change my picture right now. Right now, it's Taylor Swift is my little icon. Okay, so I'm gonna start a game right now, or should I wait? I'll wait. Well, some of you might already be on chess.com. Oh, Smarty Pants from Oklahoma's here. Hi. Teach you how to play. You're up there as Valo 1976. Okay. Let me see if I can find you. Let's see. I want to play, but then I'm going to find someone. So play a friend, invite a friend. So I'm going to search by your username right now. Valo 1976. There you are. I found you. Do you want to do a 10-minute game? That's what I just signed up for. I love the 10-minute games. They're not too long, not too short. Maybe I can turn my screen and you guys can watch. Well, that might be boring to watch a chess screen. I'll just talk to you while I'm playing. Okay, Val, Val, you good if I invite you right now? Okay. Ready to play chess then? All right, let's see. So I found you invite link. Okay, there's that. Play. Now, okay, I see you there. So now do I just hit play where you're, oh no, it says waiting for opponent. No, unless it's waiting for you. Let's see if you pop up. Because otherwise, if it's just some random person, I'll click out of it and start again. I'm waiting to see what pops up here. Playing 11-dimensional chess against an opponent from the 8th dimension. Yeah. Yeah, I think it is looking for you, Val. Okay, we're on. Okay, I'm going first. So I'm playing Val right now. She's in the comments, you guys, right there. And Val, you're actually pretty good. Your ranking's good. Look at my terrible ranking. Okay. Oh, interesting move. Okay. Well, I'm just going to do my old standbys. You must have something up your sleeve. You know, sometimes people just have all these techniques, and I'm always play on defense, defense, defense. I'm all about the defense, not the offense. And you know that move called Scholar's Mate? I hate that. I know how to combat it now, but it's annoying as all get out. Right? Okay, I'm just going to do my. So, yeah. So, those of you that aren't used to chess.com, I'm going to show you. Oh, you want to see the game in action? So, here's the game I'm playing with Val right now. Let me see if I can turn the screen so you can see the game and see, is it my, oh, it's my move. Hold on. Let me move really quick. Let me see if you guys can see this. Oh, you can. Okay, here we go. I'm going to move really quick because I can tell you, Val, you've got something up your sleeve, don't you? You got something going on here. Let me see if I can shake things up a little bit. I'm white, you guys. She's up here. I'm the white. All right. Can you imagine people clicking on this right now and they're like, this is the most boring video I've ever seen. But it's just so fun. It is. Oh, she's thinking about her move. Uh-oh. What's happening? All right. I got to really kind of play for real here. The 10-minute games are fun because it gives you time to think about it. It's the ones that are, oh yeah, what do you have planned over there? Well, I'm just going to take you out right there. I know you're going to take me out, but. Okay. So those of you that haven't been on chess.com yet, have you tried this yet? It's just, you can even play your own family members and friends from all over the world, and you can comment to it. There's like, here, let me show you. There's like a little comment box over here. You can comment um, to your friends and stuff. It's pretty cool. Here's all my, get rid of all those. However, when I play people from other parts of the world, I won't, I think, especially if they're in, yeah, like other exotic countries, I I don't chat with them because I don't know. Because they're strangers after all, right? Gotta be careful. Now turn the other screen towards your laptop. I did that, right? Yeah, I think we're good. Or are you guys not seeing this well enough? Maybe not. Let me make sure you can see that. Oh, it's so bright looking from where I can see. Oh, I know. I can just move this closer. There. That's better, right? You guys see that a little bit better? It's too bright if I do it that way. That should be good. Okay, good. Yeah, it's good now. Okay. All right. Not too bright. Okay, good. All right, I gotta think of some moves here. Hmm. Are you guys screaming at the screen like, do that move? Yeah, so my little icon here is Taylor Swift, which I have got to change that. I know I do. I know I need to change it. I just haven't yet. Here, I'm gonna send Val, I'm gonna send you a little message, see if it shows up. There we go. What to do? What to do? Um, You guys have move ideas, you can put them in the comments. Feel free. Oh, you're on your phone? Oh, okay. Got you. That's I've tried to play this on my phone and that little icons, it's so small. I can't do it on my phone. I like it on the big screen. And I love to really turn the volume up so when the pieces move, I can really hear it. Okay. What did everyone have for dinner tonight? I had frozen yogurt. Is that weird? And then Val, what I'll do at the end of our game or anyone else that wants to play, like at the end of this game, I'm going to ask like, hey, do you want to request friend, like friend request for Val? And so Val, that way I'll be on your friend list and that way we know each other when we play. Any of you that want to do that, again, we're on chess.com. Again, this is not an advertisement. Chess.com is totally free. They even give you free games you can play with the little AI robot-y people that cartoon characters, whatever, that kind of help you with techniques and get your game better, which is nice. Okay. Oh, okay. So there was that. Thank you, Val. That was fun. Here, let me turn this a little bit. So now let me see if I can, here, let me go on here. I can do the little friend thing. Let me see. Oh, it asks, was Val a good sport? Yes, I'm giving you a thumbs up. And then I can add you as a friend. If you don't want me as a friend, you don't have to. I'm no pressure. I just requested to be on your friends list. And there you go. And that's how you do it, you guys. So if you haven't heard of chess.com before, anyway, there's that. That's it. Yeah. You sent me a friend request. Oh, okay. Well, then we should be able to look at my friends list. Let's see, play. Yeah, because that way when I'm not on the live, you guys, hey, you know, if I'm home, I'm probably going to be on chess.com. Yeah. Does the game end at 10 minutes even if no one won? Yeah, so that's why you want to move your pieces as quick as you can because it'll time out. And so, and I've had this happen where I'll play with someone and they're just really beating me. And then, but I just stick with it to the very end. And sometimes, because I move quickly, they'll time out and I win the game. So you do want to move quickly. What's annoying is when you play total strangers, and for some reason, they're in like, who are the worst? What country? Because you're playing people from all over the world. And they usually have like, I'm not trying to call this out for any bad thing, but there's like, what's the one like lots of people from India get on there. I've had people from different parts of Africa and all that. And what's annoying is like as soon as they lose their queen or they lose something, they just quit the game and resign. You still win, but it's annoying because it's like, dude, just play to the end. That gets kind of annoying. But you don't have to have them on your friends list. I don't. I just, when there's no one available to play, I just play random people. And anyway, so that's kind of fun. So let's see, Sharon, you had some Mexican food for dinner. Ooh, shrimp pasta. That sounds good. Yeah, frozen yogurt was good. I just was not that hungry, and I had a frozen yogurt. And then Mike brought home leftover Mexican food, so I had a little bit of that just to get a couple tastes. That's it. Okay. Yeah. So now you guys know where I'm going to be when I sign off. We've been on 50 minutes now. So I'll sign off, but I'm just going to play another chess game. I'm looking at everyone's name here. Oh, hey. That was my son. I'm looking at everyone's name here. So if you guys friend request me, I know it's you. Let's see. I know the regular, so I know your name for pretty. Yeah, I'm seeing everyone's name here. Okay, cool. All right, you guys, thanks for being here. It's been almost an hour. Have a very good rest of your Sunday, and I will see you next Sunday or tonight or during the week on chess.com. Okay, everyone, have a good night. Oh, what time is it where I'm at? It's 8:30 p.m. right now. Okay, guys. Yeah, have a good week too. Okay, bye.